As you may have already heard, and if not, the Resident Evil news of the week spreading around like a rampant viral outbreak is that Capcom has 5 Resident Evil games in production. The source is the same one it almost always is, and that source has been right about 50% of the time. So like a coin flip amount of times. So we're talking a guessing game, because who on earth couldn't have guessed Resident Evil 9 is coming? Or a Resident Evil 5 remake? Or probably a Code Veronica remake? Or another fantastically awful online Resident Evil game no one plays after a day? Wait, I'm still missing one. Do I sound sassy? I do. Because you and I are at least equally as good at predicting what Capcom is doing next. But for shits and giggles, let's just say it's true. The news is 5 Resident Evil games are in the works, one being Resident Evil 9, most certainly, but not absolutely, releasing next year in 2025. Hard to guess the obvious, I know. The ending of the mega smash hit Resident Evil 4 remake left us with a tie-in to Resident Evil 5, making everyone speculate that 5 comes after 4. It's a numbers thing, you just won't get it. However, Resident Evil 2 alluded to, very briefly, Code Veronica's existence.
This does not sound like Chris.
Blink, and you probably missed it. That hasn't happened yet. Now, Resident Evil 5 is immensely more popular and likely more profitable than Code Veronica would be, but there's no guarantee of anything unless you're within the compound known as Capcom itself. So let's say we have 3 highly probable answers. What about the other 2 spots? This is where bullshitting spews from every corner of every news source. Well, Resident Evil 10 and 11 could be a thing. Is that counted in the 5 things upcoming? Done. But what if it's really Resident Evil 0 and or Resident Evil 1 remake / remake? Well, there's 2 potentially. Also, we have the 30th anniversary coming for the series, well on its way soon. So that would allude to Resident Evil 1 definitely being a lock, if that's the case. It was also leaked quite some time ago that a hunk-centric game was on its way until Capcom got infiltrated by hackers, and then it went the way of Dino Crisis. Extinct and never to be heard from again. So what potentially could be that last spot? I don't know. My professional opinion is as good as yours, which is as good as theirs. Don't get too caught up in the details, as they're 50% likely to be wrong anyways. Might as well ask, what 5 Resident Evil games do you actually want to see from Capcom? Because, let's face it, it's as good as the sources are. Let me know down in the comments what your 5 are that you'd like to see. Thank you for watching, and hopefully next time, you'll question the news as it's likely fake news at best. Also, if you don't yet have the spectacular Resident Evil 4 remake and its DLC separate ways, the Gold Edition drops this week on Friday, which includes both the base game and the DLC, as well as pre-order content as well. Thank you again for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time on Hittobox.